Good morning and welcome to How to Trim Your Carrot Cake. Earlier today my colleague made a delicious carrot cake.
That's me.
That's him. However, the oven facilities on the vessel here are somewhat limited. So what we have is one side of the cake is rather delicious, the other side of the cake is somewhat overcooked. So I'm going to peel the cake now so that we only have delicious cake remaining before we add the icing. And you can watch me as I do it. If I lose a finger, please look away.
Let me give you a sharper knife. There, look, that's a much better knife. That's the sharpest knife in the world.
That's really?
Yeah.
Is it sharper than my knives in my little toolkit?
Well, it's the sharpest knife in the world.
No, it's not, because those knives are on the boat as well.
What knives?
I'm just checking it.
Fuck.
That bit was burnt. But only a little bit.
Fucking hell. I burnt me elbow, went like that and stabbed me hand.
You're a menace.
This sailing is dangerous.
It is dangerous. Don't try this at home, kids.
And this is the stuff to go on the top. Icing, sugar and butter, which my colleague there, who's trimming the cake, has spent 3.5 hours with a spoon just getting it to the right malty texture.
Failing to cream it up. I believe there's something about you have to use a metal bowl to cream butter and sugar.
Oh.
That's what your mate Paul says on his How to Be a Suave Scouse
He never told me
baking person.
This cake's cooked, baby.
Is that cooked?
I just put the knife in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, premature. Premature.
Not quite.
Here, there's a crumbly bit here. You better just check that it tastes all right, chef. What do you think?
It's all right.
It's all right. You're not that impressed, are you? It's your handiwork.
Oh, keep leaning on these risen dough breads.
Ah yes, we're baking bread later. Well, not later, now. We saw a turtle this morning, which was nice. We thought we saw land, then it disappeared, now it's back again. Is it back again now?
What, land?
Land.
It's very difficult to see.
Yeah, I think there's a gravitational effect on the light curving towards us, making the tide higher and the invisible land visible for a moment. It's quantum dynamics. What do you think? Is that alright? I mean, it's not going to win the county fair, but...
Shall I put it in the bread bin?
Yeah, stick it in the bread bin.
Wonderful.
I'm going to try and frisbee this bit. How many do you reckon?
One. Hang on.
Have we done better than one yet?
Yeah, no.
Oh, damn it. One.
You should have gone low.
Yeah, I tried to, but the wind caught it.
Right, so we're doing
4 and a bit.
4.5, 4.8, 4.7, 4.6.
Are we going in the right direction?
4.3, 4.1, 4, 4.1, 4.4, 4.8, and we're above what we need to
We're
be,
above
but
the line,
only a couple of degrees.
No, best
Keep it.
Yeah, I mean she does like to stray to the right,
Yeah.
so maybe I could do a little correction now and then leave it for a while. These burnt bits are quite nice. Do you want one?
No, I'm not into burnt bits.
Oh, I like the burnt bits.
Okay. I'll try and do the next one the same then.
There's a bit of Heath Robinson gear on the end of the boat. This is a Hasler SP3 wind vane steering system.
The funny thing is, that SP3 is for smaller boats than this. But the reason
that weighs more than smaller boats than this.
Hey?
This is the biggest thing. How could you put that on a smaller boat?
I think it's an SP2 for this size boat, really.
Really?
Yeah, but for some reason or other, I thought this boat was well balanced and steady.
Yeah.
And that was the only one that I was having a chance to get.
Let's be honest, it was cheap, wasn't it?
600 quid.
Yeah.
Well,
you thought
there was one on
I can't
eBay,
miss that.
but a mate of mine had one of them, and he said, whatever the one goes on eBay for, you can have that. And it was 600 quid.
Fair enough.
Plus he shipped it all out to me.
That's good.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the viewers at home. How does it work? Well, the wind blows across the vane. So the vane is just like a weathercock facing towards the wind, or in our case, slightly off the wind because of these obstructions here. Which
Nothing to do with the creme de legumes.
nothing to do with the creme de legume. No, it's to do with the lights here, which interfere with the airflow over the vane. Hence the reason we can never hold a course, but the captain will have none of it. So, the wind blows over the vane points towards the apparent wind. Very important this, isn't it? The apparent wind. Then, at the bottom of the vane, there's a little worm screw, connected to a little cog diagonally screw thing, which pushes a triangular shaped arm with a rod. The rod is connected to a pendulum hung thing which is sticking in the water. I'll drop my burn bit. When the rod moves, the thing sticking in the water turns its angle, gets an angle of attack to the airflow, the water flow, which forces it sideways. When it goes sideways, you'll see the top of here going like this, is going sideways. That's by the angle of the blade. Goes sideways, pulls on a string. The string is attached to the tiller. The tiller is attached to the rudder. The rudder moves, makes the boat move, and then, therefore, changing the balance between the boat and the angle of the wind, which then makes this come back into the middle and so wind blow, sideways, move, pull string, boat move, back alignment, straight again. That's how it works. Well, that's how it's supposed to work. The way this one works is you pull these strings for 15 hours a day and it basically makes no difference. The boat goes where the hell it likes. That's about right, isn't it?
Are we on course?
Are we on course? Of course we're not on course.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
That's enough for now. Tomorrow, we'll be discussing what we'll be discussing. Hankton sails tomorrow in the next episode of Sailing with Mick and Dave.
Yeah.